That's right. Not only is the Roundtable Real Estate Simplified your place for the best real estate insights in the state, however, it is the best place to find out what's going on. And every single week we are blessed to have RIblogger.com sponsor this section of our show where they tell you the top 5 events to go out and enjoy here in Rhode Island. So Jennifer Geaber, owner, founder, creator of RIblogger.com, is of course on the line with us, and she's telling us about the top 5 events that you should not miss here in Rhode Island. Jennifer, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me. Happy to be here as always.
Always happy to have you.
One note, I think it's about 13 days until spring, so I just wanted to throw that out there.
That's it? It's 2 weeks?
Yes. Yeah.
Wait a second. I thought it was 3 weeks. I'm over here posting. I've got a whole social media campaign, 3 weeks until spring. I've got all these cool graphics and stuff I paid this guy to design, and you're telling me it's 13 days away?
I believe it's 13 days, yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay, all right. See what happens. You lose track of time in a market like
again,
this.
But last I checked, I thought it was about 13.
No, you're actually right, and I'm not. That's a tough pill for me to swallow right there.
I was going to say, can we record that, but we've got it on air.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Okay, so that being said, one of my favorite events, and I don't know if I've ever missed it in probably like 15 years, is the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Newport. The 60th. Have you been? Do you go?
No, but are you Irish?
I am a little bit.
Your
with
red
the
hair gives it away, yeah.
I have not been either, but I heard it's an event that you can't miss.
Oh, it's so much fun. This year is the 60th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. It's going to be held March 12th, rain, snow, or shine, and any of those things could happen, as we know. It's definitely a colorful affair. The parade begins at 11 a.m. from Newport City Hall and proceeds to Carroll Ave. This year's parade is estimated to be about 2 hours. It includes marching bands, pipe bands, fife and drummers, reenactments, clown units, local, state, and regional organizations, and there's plenty of celebrations that happen in the area, too. The local bars, restaurants, and venues usually have, celebrations going on of their own, too, so there's plenty to do, great people watching, all sorts of fun. So it's definitely an event. To me, it always represents springtime, too, because it's right around that time. Sometimes you get a really warm day, and it just feels like summer's on the way.
Mm-hmm. It does. You got that spring feeling in the air, especially after having a few beers.
Yeah, exactly. And you're all dressed in green.
Yeah.
Trinity Rep presents To Kill a Mockingbird at the Chase Theater until April 3rd. This is one of those stories that stood the test of time. The story deals with race, equality, differences, and justice. Showtimes vary, but the typical schedule is Thursday to Saturday at 7:30 and 2 p.m. on Sundays. A few days that there aren't shows, so you definitely want to check the schedule for exact show times and prices. Mm-hmm. The show itself is about 2.5 hours with a 15-minute intermission. But again, you have until April 3rd to check that out. March 8th is International Women's Day. Everybody write that down. So mark your calendars. Potenza Ristorante will be celebrating with a 4-course dinner event.
What if you're a dude? Can I go in there on National Women's Day?
You're supposed
you
to
can go in and pay our
tab. You bring the woman and pay for the woman. That's how you celebrate it.
A gentleman always pays ladies' tab.
Thank you.
Okay.
Even though we have to hear about this Miss Independent, this and that. You know what? It's
what a gentleman does.
It's what a gentleman does,
Yep,
But go ahead.
So that starts at 6 p.m. Potenza Ristorante is located at 162 Mayfield Ave in Cranston. It's a 4-course dinner, as I mentioned, with wine. They're well known for their authentic and quality cuisine, so this menu is sure to please. So it's a great way, being a woman, I can say wine and a 4-course dinner is a great way to celebrate.
We don't need any other excuse, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I got to tell you, being a man,
you had me at wine.
Being a man out with a woman that's having wine is an amazing thing too. That's always great too.
Yeah.
When I take my girlfriend out and she has wine, I'm happy. Well, I'm always happy with her, anyways. But anyways.
Put a little wine into the mix and it adds a little extra merriment.
Throw a little wine in there, yeah.
March 11th, Friday, March 11th, is the Zoot Ball. I don't know if any of you swing dance, but it's taking place at Sales Hall at Brown University. It's featuring the 20-piece compact big band. The event starts at 8 p.m. and it's free public dance event, which is awesome. It's presented by the Brown Swing Club. There's a beginner-friendly lesson from 8 to 9, so you can learn some moves if you want to go and you don't know any yet. And the band plays from 9 to midnight. They'll have the crowd jumping and jiving.
When is that again? I actually am interested in that.
Friday, March 11th. It's
Friday,
awesome.
March 11th.
It's right at the sales hall at Brown University.
Where on RhodeIslandBlogger.com do I find that? Under events?
The events calendar, yes.
RIBlogger.com events, because I'm actually on it right now while you're talking.
Yep, it's on page, there's a few pages of the event.
There's a lot of pages of events.
It's on the third page, I believe, at the moment.
I don't know how you keep up with all this.
So it's a free event, which is great, and it's all ages, all levels, singles, couples, groups. So if you like swing dancing, and even if you're just interested in it, it's a great way to get your feet wet. In swing dancing.
Well, yeah, or break a leg or something.
It's that. But and last but not least, March 12th is the Project Sweet Peas Plunge for Preemies. The event takes place at the Warwick Country Club, and the registration is at 11, the plunge at noon, and a post-plunge party from 12:30 to 4. Tickets for the plunge party are $25 for adults, $13 for kids 4 to 10, and free for 3 and under. The awesome thing is that all proceeds from the event benefit Project Sweet Peas, which is a nonprofit organization that offers programs and services that support the well-being of families who have an infant in the intensive care unit or those who have experienced pregnancy and infant loss. So it's a great organization to support. You can, donate by attending these events, or you can also donate online. The party will feature music, raffles, silent auction, children activities, prizes, and much more. So it's a great way to give back to the community.
That's wonderful. I love that. I love how you promote that type of stuff in here. Every week when you say something like that, it makes us feel good about having you on the show. I mean, we feel good about having you on the show anyways. Because
you just make us feel all warm and fuzzy about some of these events is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, definitely.
I like to be a part of the warm and fuzzies.
Yes. There's more happy stuff if you look for the happy stuff going on.
There's a ton, and this is like such a wonderful community here that we have in Rhode Island. Despite what people may say, they don't know Rhode Island if they don't know that. We are so tight-niched here. So everybody's so close, and so everybody knows somebody. This is one of the only places where you go.
1 degree of separation, or we like to say 1 degree of Kevin Bacon.
1 degree of Kevin Bacon. So I can be in Woonsocket and know everybody. I could be in Westerly and bump into somebody that knows somebody of my family, or so. It's just such a really good homey type of feeling. So.
True.
Jen, did I cut you off from any other events there? Are you good?
No, nope. I just wanted to say, speaking of community events, it's free to submit events, so you can do that at riblogger.com, and you find the submit event button top right, and you can put in any events. So if there's events that are coming up that we have missed, please, submit them.
That's great.
Like us on Facebook, and visit often.
RhodeIslandBlogger.com. Jennifer Geaber, thank you so much for being a part of the show.
So you can see